everybody. It's Amanda, and I am just loading up everything here so that we can hang out. How is everybody doing? I am getting all of the stuff together because Rick and I are going to talk to you guys about some cheap Valentine's Day ideas. I know you're excited. I know you're excited. We did a video series last year. We're going to talk to you guys about that if you hadn't seen it. But we did cheap Valentine's Day ideas, and there's somebody over here next to me who also has something important coming up.
I'm hiding over here, hey.
It's Brian. Who else hides, right? Hi, Danielle. Hey, Stephanie. Yep, Brian has a big day coming up.
I will be turning 21 this month.
Brian's going to be 21. 21. Not even this month, in the next week.
Mama's still not over it.
No. 21. Can you believe that? So, hey, yes, you caught us live. Hi, everybody. So Brian's going to be 21, and we have not 100% decided what we're going to do for his 21st birthday. I know he has asked that we have our special dinner for Brian, because of course on their birthdays everybody gets to pick what they want, and Brian has a very particular request that he always asks for. So do you want to say what it is?
I always do French bread pizza, which I love, and cheesecake.
French bread pizza and cheesecake. So the deal is that I'm gonna make French bread pizza for Brian's birthday. The cheesecake I'm not gonna make. I'm gonna make a store-bought. Hey, we were wondering if you were gonna be here today. Shepherd Bros is in the house. So we will purchase the cheesecake. We will have, what is it, French bread pizza. Mm-hmm. And that's all the plan for right now. Like, that's the only thing he's got planned for his birthday.
Yep, that about sums it up.
Yeah, like, we have no other ideas. So, we need birthday ideas. What do you do when you turn 21 and you're Brian? I don't know.
I'll sit and read a book is what I'll do.
Yeah. When Brian turned 16, hey, Carol, we got your packages. Thank you very much. When Brian turned 16, he got a book. When he turned 18, he got a book.
Pretty much every year I've got a book.
So maybe you need a 21st birthday book.
I don't know.
Is there any kind of book that you want?
I'd have to check out my list.
I don't know. Yeah. Do you have like a list on Amazon?
Oh, yeah.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. A very extensive list. Got any book I've ever seen that I want.
I'm trying to figure out what would even be on that list, because if you've not seen Brian's room, it's practically a library. Like,
I could easily double what's in my room with what's on my list, yes.
Is that how long your list is?
You not seen my list?
No.
Oh, yes. I'm going to have to show it to you.
You might have to. So we're going to have to figure out what kind of books to get Brian and make him happy for his birthday. But he has a Kindle, and he has all kinds of stuff on the Kindle in addition to
what's in the room, yes.
The actual physical books in the room. So I'm talking so much.
You can never read enough.
Yeah, I know. And he has a diverse
range of interests?
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. No cookbooks.
See,
he probably should get a cookbook, though, for his...
Cookbooks just aren't fun to read.
Yes, they are.
No.
I love to read cookbooks.
You only read cookbooks when you cook.
Happy birthday to your son, Rachel. No,
thank you all for the happy birthdays, by the way.
Yes. Yes. See, it's... cookbooks are amazing to read, Brian. You need to learn to appreciate some cookbooks, because you can't cook.
I can cook. I can follow a recipe and cook. I have done it before.
Prove it.
I can prove it.
Cookbooks are so homey. I know I have... Oh, Brianna says hello.
I'll be back. I'm finishing up my makeup.
These are my kids. Rick's making coffee, by the way. He's going to actually be here fairly early tonight. Yeah, no, I love to read, too. And I have a diverse range of interests as well.
Yes. Almost as diverse as mine.
Now, here's what Brian reads that I don't read. Brian reads math books.
Yes, I do like math books.
Like, I will read a cookbook, And I think that's
Those
perfectly
may or
interesting.
may not be what's at the top of my extensive list.
Brian reads math theory. Why? Just why?
Because it's fun.
Just
You don't have to tell her it's fun.
who? No one on here reads math theory books. I would exactly. Thank you, Ozark Homeschooling. If you read a math theory book and you find that enjoyable, you let me know, because I don't think anybody feels that way but Brian. I think Brian is special.
I don't read all her Homestead books though.
Oh yeah, I have a ton of Homestead books, like a ton of them. And no, Brian does not read those. But anyway.
It depends on the Homestead book. Some of them are good.
Yeah, you've bought me some. Math theory. Exactly, see? Spitting their tongue out.
I'm gonna have to leave the event.
He's got a lot of like business books too, Brian, because he has his degree in business. I think you've got some law books.
I have quite a few law books, yes.
Right. I'm trying to think of what else you have. Lots of science.
Chemistry.
Yeah.
I have quite a few novels.
You have a lot of foreign language, because Brian is trying to learn multiple foreign languages at the same time.
No, really just French. Slowly.
Well,
I don't
but you
have all
have
that much
French, you have Hebrew, you have Spanish.
True. Mostly French and Hebrew.
Yeah. So, yeah. You have no idea. Yeah, there are some similarities there. There are some similarities between Brian and Sheldon. Is he doing his master's? Brian is
Not at the moment.
currently doing his master's. He got his bachelor's degree when he was 19. And
I do have a book on Portuguese.
Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, he has a lot of foreign language books. Brian graduated with his
speak it.
with his bachelor's degree when he was 19, and in order to do that, he had gone to college full time plus worked full time for a long period of time, and so when he got done with that, he wanted a break, and so at first it was a year break. It's turned into a 2-year break. And now he's helping me a lot with a lot of things that I do online, so he might just help me with what we're doing. But
it's looking like it, but we'll see.
He also talks about getting a math degree, like a separate like bachelor's degree, rather than going into a master's. But he's been doing a lot of heavy math study lately, and I think that kind of...
No, I still want to go study.
Okay, never mind. I was kind of hoping. Can we go for 3, degrees? How old were you when you finished high school?
I was 16.
They all graduate at 16.
You know, I actually might have been 15 when I graduated because of the way it fell on my birthday. I can't remember.
No, you were. It was right after you turned 16 because his birthday's in February.
That's right. Yeah.
And he graduated in March.
I had to graduate at a very specific time to get into the college's program.
Yeah. I love math. I originally went to college for engineering. That was so I love math. But I don't read math theory books for amusement. Like, no.
She just has no appreciation.
No.
Brian, I don't think anybody reads math for fun.
Just Brian.
People read math books for fun.
Nobody does.
Mom did get from the library once a book on repairing pianos, just because.
What, for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I read. Yeah, he did do his college degree fast too. He and I both finished our associate's degree in a year. Of course, I did it in 2 semesters. I finished my whole associate's degree in 2 semesters. And he did it in 3 semesters.
Some of us aren't crazy, and we don't take 37 credits in 1 semester.
So I did 37 credits. No, I did 27 credits in 1 semester.
Plus the prep.
And 36. No? 27, 36, 27, 26, 37?
It was
something
too much.
like that. It
Too
was a
much.
lot. But yeah, and then so he and I both finished our associate, not at the same time, obviously, but we both finished, so we went to the same community college to finish our associate's degree, and I am the fastest graduate of that community college. Brian is the second fastest graduate of that community college.
I would imagine, anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. There's nobody else who's done it. I know that I was a record holder because they had never had anybody do it like I did. So I was the fastest, Brian was the second fastest, and then... So after he finished his associate's degree in a year, so he graduated high school at 16, then he did his associate's degree by the time he was 17. No, he went to actual college.
Except for I did do
He finished
the
his
majority
bachelor's
of
online.
my bachelor's was online.
Yeah.
I did have some stuff in class.
So then from 18 and 19, he did the bachelor's, and he also did a minor. He didn't just do the
Yeah.
bachelor's degree, he also did a minor.
I did a minor in business law.
Yeah, so.
That's the law books.
So, anyway, that's just how Brian does things. So he was tired of it. That was, I think, the point of all that.
Pretty much, yes.
So, what's his goal with the degrees? Nothing. Well, we kind of believe that you make your ideal job situation. Like, the degree has nothing to do with it. We just require them to get a degree in something. So, like, you can just get a degree in anything. That's our rule. You can get a degree in pottery. You can get a degree in, like, Ricky was studying art. His actual degree, Ricky will graduate in May. His is in advertising and graphic design. So we don't care what they get a degree in. They can get a degree in anything. They just need a degree of some kind. And that's, for us, just a requirement within the family. And so they do that. They pursue it. They go after it. And
I just like taking classes.
yeah, we like learning. So Brian would take classes all day if he could.
I work at bad hours for that.
Yeah, dream job. If he could quit his job and just take classes all day, he'd be on
You're
it.
right. That is my dream job.
Yes, I know. He totally would do that. But, yeah. So, well, exactly. So that's why and Sandra says it's sad, but nowadays you can't get a decent paying job without a bachelor's or a master's. And that's exactly why we require him to get a degree, because you could get almost any job with a degree. But you have to have a degree to make any kind of a decent living. So we require them to get a degree, and then we encourage them to start their own business or do something, you know, that really thrills their soul and just live inexpensively, you know. So we want them to pursue what makes them happy.
No, you gotta live frugally.
Excuse me, frugally. I should have used the correct word.
words.
Yeah, we took advantage of CLEP exams as well. Does he use his degree for his job? Yes.
Yeah. I basically work as an executive assistant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Brian works, we've talked about it, for a nonprofit organization. Here's Ricky, in case you're seeing him in the back. Yep.
Yes, it can. I have had that problem.
Sometimes having a degree can make you overqualified. Maybe he needs to be a professor. Well, we've talked about that.
I don't think so.
In case you haven't noticed, Brian is not a communicator. He is a behind-the-scenes kind of person. We used to joke, and you guys, maybe not everybody on the internet will enjoy this joke, but we used to talk, they used to joke, the boys did, that they would have a puppet regime. And Ricky would be like,
the face.
Yeah, the face of, like, Ricky would be the president, Brian would be the vice president, and, like, Ricky would, you know, smile and act like he was running the country, but Brian would actually be running the country behind the scenes. Because Ricky doesn't want to actually run the country. But he likes being the guy, you know, shaking the hands and doing all the stuff. So, anyway, it was a joke. It was a joke.
But, you know, if it was ever reality.
It could happen. Yeah. Do you guys like Ricky's haircut? I cut his hair today. Doesn't he look good?
I'd like to show Ricky's art.
Show some of Ricky's art. He's got some over here.
It's trapped away somewhere.
Yeah. There's one reaching hopelessly. Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Oh, you must bring it into the spotlight now.
Sounds like politics. Yeah, well, we're not really doing the politic thing right now.
We're not political people.
But, yeah, that's just what happens with that. So, go ahead. Go ahead, Ricky.
Okay. Well, if Ricky's not going to get it, I'm going to get it.
Oh, go find a piece that you can show.
No, we've already talked about it.
Reaching hopelessly?
For reaching hopelessly.
Well, this is one of his graphic arts.
Here we go. See if we can't capture it all.
Take it back. No, we're done.
No,
Done.
it's going to sit right here
No.
for the rest of the
No,
time.
go put it over there. Yeah, Marquise has a really great picture of Samson that he made.
It's on his Instagram.
It's on his Instagram. If you follow Marquise on Instagram, then you can see it. But where was I going to share? Oh, I haven't even shared my links yet, guys. I'm like just hanging out here, just doing stuff, just talking about Brian and all of his school and stuff. We just love school. We could talk about school forever. That's what happens when you get a homeschool mom on school. Hey, Autumn, how are you? Hey, Jennifer. Marquise's Instagram or our Instagram? My Instagram's fundamental, or I think it's just fundamental home.
The Fundamental Home.
At the fundamental home, one word. And then I don't know what Marquise's is. Marquise's is, let me find it. Hold on one second. Brian is going to probably write a book. He's thinking about writing a book about how to graduate from college with no debt, a debt-free college book.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with that. But Brian, of course, he did a lot of things. Yay!
Okay.
Let's
Marquise
see.
Hill, 13. Someone already just put it up.
Oh, good. Thank you.
It's Trey.
Thank you very much. Yep. I was just looking it up and I couldn't find it. Okay. So, yeah, I think the book would be good too. I think Brian should totally write it. He really communicates well in writing, though not so much in person. So that would be different. Hey, look, just about everybody's here. Marquise is at school. He's got classes this semester until 8 p.m. on Tuesday.
I have to
so-
go get him right after the live event.
Are you going?
Well, somebody's going.
Okay.
Ricky.
Any tips on going back into the working world after a long time off? Worth going back to school later in life? I mean,
It depends.
it depends on your circumstances. I'm always big on actually counting the numbers. It depends on how late in life, how much time. Good job, Paula. She said she graduated from college as a divorced mom with no debt.
That's
Good job.
impressive.
It's really hard to it's hard to focus and make it happen, but you can do it. You absolutely can do it. So, yes, they said write books and send Ricky out for the publicity stuff. Look at that smile. Yeah, that's true. You could write it together.
Well, he could design the cover.
Well, Ricky's going to graduate debt-free, too. And Ricky works very hard. He is graduating in May, and Ricky works 2 jobs and a full-time college student. So, hey, I'm so glad you're watching us on the train. So Ricky's also graduating debt-free, and they both got grants. They both got scholarships. They both did a couple of different. They both worked, and of course, Brian did club exams, and Ricky did not.
Yeah.
Starting classes on Monday for accounting, bookkeeping, and office administration. Excellent. Brian considered, because he's technically qualified to take the CPA exam. He just has to.
Okay, so here in the state of North Carolina, to take it, I don't think it's a national standard. I think this is a state
Yeah, in
standard.
the state. Uh-huh.
You have to have done an accounting job for 2 years.
That's the only thing you're missing.
Have to have taken so many credit hours worth of accounting classes, which I think I'm a little shy of.
No, I think you've got it.
I think I'm a little shy. I'd have to check again. It's been a
Okay.
while since I've looked at it. And then you have to pass the exam.
Yes, which you could do.
Those are the 3 requirements.
So I think we looked at it before, though, and I think you had enough credit hours, and you were confident in taking the exam. It's just that you needed the 2 years of experience, and he doesn't want to work in accounting. So,
No, I don't. I just thought it'd be fun to get.
yes, there are a lot of people in North Carolina. Yes, there are. It's a popular place. What can I say? Yeah, we'd actually, if you follow Justin Rhodes, we don't live very far from him at all. Him and Sounds Like Rain, we live very near to them. Very, very near. Yeah. Brianna actually went to Ricky's college classes today. She went and had an experience at his college because we've previously she attended classes at another college. But she went to Ricky's college today and sat on a class just to kind of get the experience of it. And did you like it?
She's going to be in college soon.
Yes, she's only got 1 more year. 1 more year. What does she want to do? Oh, it always changes.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, Brianna will be 15 next month, and like I said, they all graduate at 16, so she's got 1 more year of high school after this, and she has no idea. But how many people really know what they want to do when they're 16?
True.
Right? You guys all kind of like.
Hi!
I'm always quiet.
I guess it's striking because Ricky's in all black and Brianna has like the dark gray shirt on, and then you've got your dark jacket, so it looks like somber.
I was gonna say, we're the somber crowd.
Yeah, well, it's not. They're not really somber.
Oh, I have my straightener plugged in.
Not these 2.
Yeah, no. Let's see. You need 150 credit hours to be a CPA in North Carolina.
I don't think it was quite 150.
I don't think that. I'm sure we looked it up, but I mean, hey, we could be wrong.
I've got a document somewhere.
What do we know?
Probably on my flash drive.
Yeah, so many things, but no. I'm looking at all the comments to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, yay.
I'm sure there was plenty we didn't catch.
Oh, in Louisiana, they need 150 credit hours. Whoa.
That's quite a few.
That's a lot of credit hours.
Hello,
So you pretty much need an
North
accounting
Carolina.
degree.
What are Valentine's Day ideas? Rick and I are going to talk about that here in just as, in fact, where is he? Did he get his coffee yet? Because it's like 7:30.
It's being made or was being
Well,
made.
can you go check on him and
can.
see if he's on his way in here? Because Brian was very kind to hang out with me while we got started. But hey, Amber! So, I'm not sure that he wants to actually hang out with me the whole time. Yeah, Brianna and Ricky can be Brian's public relations. He'd totally be fine with that. Yep.
Ricky, they're saying you're cute.
Oh my, yes he is. It's the haircut. I just cut his hair. I'm cutting Brian's hair after this.
He
And
said he's coming.
I cut Rick Sr.'s hair too. So everybody's had a haircut. Well, all the guys have had a haircut but Brian. So,
I just get left out.
no, you were at work.
I know.
Yeah.
But it sounds better my way.
Yep. I'm trying to talk them Deep South Homestead. Hello, Netherlands. Deep South Homestead. Brianna, she said your hair looks pretty tonight.
Thank you.
Anyway, Deep South Homestead is having a spring gathering coming up here soon and in Mississippi, and we're trying
I
to
wanna
see
go.
if we can't get everybody's schedule around so they can go. And I was particularly trying to get Brian to go hang out at the Deep South Homestead spring gathering.
Let's see if I can make it.
He's got to come hang out with everybody. If you went to the Homesteaders of America conference, these two went, and you got to hang out with them.
So
So,
did Marquise, didn't he?
yeah, Marquise went too. So we're hoping we can get everybody to Mississippi to hang out there, and we're gonna go to the Homesteaders of America conference, Lord willing, in the fall as well. And I'm hoping to get Rick there. And I told Rick that he has to bring Old Blue. He has to come and he has to bring Old Blue, so you can come hang out with him and he'll have like his coffee and his Old Blue, and you can take a picture with Rick and Old Blue. Won't that be fun? I want a picture with Rick and Old Blue, and I'm married to him. So let's see. What do you do over the summer for fun during the day? Well, most of the guys in the house
I draw.
work. Marquise is in class. Most of the guys work, but during the day in the summer, Brianna and I go swimming. That's our main fun. You're leaving, Brianna?
Yep.
We
Marcus
are
just
nowhere
texted us
near
and
the
said he
beach.
is ready.
Nowhere.
Nowhere near the mountains. We are not near the beach. We
It's
go
very
swimming
sad.
at a pool.
Very, very sad.
Are you going to?
I don't know.
I guess all the young people are going, so I'm going to have to bring the hubs in. You coming?
I don't know where my boots are.
Can you get Daddy?
Papa.
That's coming.
There's an empty chair here.
I think he's refilling his coffee.
Oh, he's filling the coffee.
Oh, he has to
We're
make his
gonna talk
entrance.
about
He has to make his
Valentine's Day.
entrance.
We're going to leave
Okay,
our
girl.
parents to talk about Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Y'all have fun.
It's a public pool, and sometimes we have to pay. We have connections, but we do not always have to pay.
We got some.
Did we join a gym? Not yet, but we still plan
We are
to.
going to. We're going to get fit. Woo!
Clearly, Ricky is excited about it. Rick is right here. You can
He-
see
he's
his
just-
Oh
shadow.
my, you look pretty.
Thank you, babe. You can
Dad's
see
just
his
being a little
shadow.
shy.
Oh, there's the hand.
What are you doing?
Are you gonna stand?
Oh, I think he needs his throne.
Oh, what's the other chair? His throne. He has to have his throne, his special
We're
chair,
gonna get Daddy a
just for him.
crown.
Did they
That
see
wasn't
that?
awkward at all.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did they see that? Oh,
Brianna's falling in
I
the back.
brought my phone.
This is my life, people. This is my life. I sit and wait on my husband all the time.
Can we stand something?
All the time. The She's in Her Apron meetup was so much fun. I had a blast doing that. They're waiting, dear. They're waiting. Come on. Come
Bye,
on.
everybody.
Woo! Yes,
Okay.
we are going to need a
Bye,
stunt
you two.
double. Bye, Brian. Have a lovely trip. Be safe.
Bye.
Bye.
Excuse me.
Yes, Rick is so much. I don't know how much fun he's going to be. Oh, you wore your Valentine shirt.
Yeah.
He's wearing his red shirt, guys. It looks a little pink on the camera.
It's,
But-
it's red.
It's red.
It's not pink.
It's not pink. They're going to go pick up Marquise.
Mm.
So you might see him when they get back, but if not, you know. Oh, wow.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
That was attractive. Okay. No, I'm glad that Vegan Diaries helped you. Will
Oh,
Brian stay
my.
living at home? Probably not. She said it sparkles. He was saying the other day, he was like, that has got to die. I
It's
said, that
gotta
will
die.
never die. That
Oh,
will
my.
never die.
Sparkles.
We have a video on Halloween if you're interested in that. You can just search it in the search bar, The Fundamental Home Halloween, and you'll see
Okay.
it. So, so Valentine's Day.
Yes, ma'am.
Some cheap ideas. We did, let me pull it up. We did a video
Videos.
series.
Yep.
We've got a playlist called, and it was his idea to call it 14 Frugal Ways to Say I Love You, which I think we probably should have titled it something else, and then people would know exactly what it was talking about. Rick always
classic.
sparkles. Do you like his hair? I just cut his hair. Doesn't it look cute?
Isn't that something?
Oh, look, see, Shepherd Rose is here. So, we have 14 Frugal Ways to Say I Love You, and I think it ended up actually being 13. We didn't do the 14th
Are
one.
you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Do a recount.
I'm pretty sure there's 13.
Okay.
We'll find out. He looks at, thank you. I'm glad you appreciate his haircut.
Oh, thank you.
See? I worked very hard on that.
Yes, she did. I just sat there.
Exactly. All right, so I'm looking for the 14 Frugal Ways to Say I Love You. I'm going to give you a link to it. And,
Was that last year? Or the year before? I can't remember.
I think it was last year. Okay. So we're going to tell you what the ideas are. I'm going to put a link up to the playlist and you guys can watch it. Yeah, I know we only did 13. Thank you.
Seriously?
Exactly. We only did 13.
People know this?
Yeah. I don't.
Oh, we should do 14.
It was actually a lot harder than we thought it was once we got going. So, all right.
Because it was
so
almost like a vlog.
it
in a way.
kind of was.
And I have new appreciation for people that vlog every day. It's difficult to do something like that. Much like your food diaries.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. So so if you haven't seen them and you get bored in the next few days, this is kind of like our food diaries, but it's just like date ideas.
Yeah.
So you might want to check it out. It's in my playlist. If you go to the Fundamental Home channel and you go to the playlist, like add 14 this Valentine's Day, maybe we will. I don't know. I've got a whole nother list. I was going to do another 14-day series, and it did not work out.
Yes.
But I had it on, this
She
is my
has
planner.
notes. She has
my
notes.
planner, guys. But I had 14 days laid
She
out.
had them organized.
Ready to go.
I'm the one who,
Day one was the grocery store.
yeah.
He didn't think the grocery store could be a date. I'm like, we're going to
Well-
make it a date. Like, Ingles has a little, like, eatery inside of it. And they even have, like, they have a coffee shop. And they have the little sorbet thing that they have now. Like, you could go look at,
At
you
the-
could go
at the
look at
grocery
magazines. You could
Oh,
totally
yeah.
have a date at the
Yeah.
grocery store. Because they have, like, the little salad bar. Wouldn't that be fun?
They'd all be laughing. Those
I
old
like to be
people,
different.
They must be on a date. He has a sorbet, definitely on a date.
Yes, exactly.
Sorbet.
That was fun. But anyway, that was my first one.
Okay.
No, I don't drink coffee. See, thank you.
She
Thank you,
is too,
Shannon.
but-
That would
but-
be neat.
But she's choosing life.
So which one of the ones that we did already was your favorite?
Is that directed at me?
Yeah.
Review some of them.
Okay, all right. So day one was stargazing. So you could
Was
totally
it-
go
was that the first
stargazing.
one?
That is a frugal way to say, a frugal date idea. These are really frugal date ideas, not
Oh,
frugal
yeah.
ways to say I love you.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't drink any coffee at all.
Mm-hmm.
So stargazing was the first one.
Stargazing, you have to have some stars. It has to be a clear night.
I know.
It was a clear night. I remember that.
It
We
was.
walked the driveway.
We walked on our driveway.
That was nice.
So you don't even have to go anywhere fancy to do it, but if you wanted to, like a park would be
Yes.
really cute, like somewhere where you actually can see a lot of the stars. And you could like take a stargazing map. There's a lot of different ways that you could do that. So
It was
stargazing was
frugal.
the first one.
It was number one.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the next one because I want to hear what your favorite one was. So the second one was a walk in the woods,
That was fun.
which I really like that video,
That
by
was
the
fun.
way. There is even some kissing on that video. I just want to warn you. That's a little PG rated. It's not G rated. It's PG. So that one is fun. There's
Goofy.
even, no, that one has the
Goofy.
kind of music at the end because I edited that one. And
Mm.
it's supposed to be funny. So I hope if you don't watch any of, like, watch that one, the day two, Walk in the Woods one, because
Walk in the woods.
that one, you have to wait till the end though, because that's where I did the editing and the, yeah, exactly, exactly. You know what I'm saying. So, and that was like the first time you'd ever walked in the woods at our house. Like we didn't even go anywhere. He just walked in the woods here. And
Right.
Valentine's Day is a good time to do it because, like,
It's cold.
there's cold, there's no
There's no
snakes,
bugs.
there's no bugs. Exactly. So, at least where we live.
Everything is still dead.
Yeah, we're
You
talking
can-
about the videos from
You
last
can
year.
walk in the woods, no problem.
Yes, exactly. All right, so
Oh, that was fun though. I like the woods.
day 3 was reminiscing with old pictures. Which you do that all. If you guys follow his Instagram, you know he lives for old pictures.
Yeah. So every day I'm saying I love
He
you.
just put a picture of me up, and it looks like my head is like 5 feet tall.
Oh, it's a beautiful shot of you.
I really appreciated the sentiment in the caption.
But baby,
But
I
the
love your big
picture-
head picture. I looked at it yesterday. I said, "Look at my baby with a big head." I said, "That one's going on tonight."
When we go live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice shot.
You're gonna be Sparkles, and I'm gonna be Big Head. No,
Sparkles and Big Head.
that can't
Wow.
happen. Don't say that.
On their date at the grocery store. Oh.
Oh, look at my face is already red. You're stressing me out. Okay.
Ah.
Day 4 was take the scenic route. So that was just like a long
That was a
drive.
drive.
Yes.
Went down a road I've never driven.
We just drove around.
It was
that's
up
what
and
we
down a
did.
hill.
Yeah, and I think that I like that one a lot, like for a date idea, because you actually get to talk.
Yeah.
You get like to see pretty things and you get to talk. So
Yeah, I like that one.
yeah, that was a fun one. But one of my favorite videos is the next one, which is the trip to the park.
Park.
That was fun.
It was fun. It was silly, but it was fun.
It was fun. No, that's not funny, Shelly.
Oh, Sparkles and Big Head. Yeah, see, it's not so funny when it's on you now.
No,
huh?
it's not. Well,
Huh?
Sparkles is cute.
So you've been laughing.
Big Head
at
is
me
not
being
cute.
Sparkles.
Ah. Yes, this is actual Rick.
Well, it's not your head. It's like hair is what it was. Everybody knows it's your hair.
Thank you, dear. Anyway,
It's a
trip
big-
to the park.
Pretty big hair picture.
Yes. Yeah,
Trip
she
to the
said
park.
they turn drives into dates all the time.
Exactly.
When Ricky was a
Especially-
baby,
Yes, Ricky was a crier. Anywhere we went with Ricky, he would cry and cry and cry and cry.
Mm-hmm.
And so we learned early that he liked to sleep in the car. So I mean, we did not do it a lot, but anytime we were off together, she and I, we would go for drives. And this is when we lived in Maryland, and we used to wonder where we would buy a house in Maryland back then.
yeah, we would dream.
So we would go to different parts of Maryland that we'd never been before and explore.
Mm-hmm.
So I would get like a cup of coffee, and I think you drank coffee then, I think. And we would just drive, and we would explore new places. I like that. I like that, driving.
They just tried sriracha ketchup.
Oh, you know, I like sriracha ketchup. It's got a little kick to it. I like it.
I pretty much just stick to water now, guys. That's all there is to it.
Why are we talking about ketchup?
Oh, she just put it in the comments.
Oh,
So, let's see.
I do like it. I do.
Day
I like
7?
everything sriracha.
Day 7 is what I'd like to do on Valentine's Day.
What's that?
Day 7 was playing in the
What's that?
dirt. It was planting seeds.
That's a classic one.
We planted a lot of seeds and nothing came of it last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
So I would love if we got out in the garden. Hint, hint to those
Yes.
of us those of you who know us. Perhaps I might need some help in the garden, but
It's good as done now.
it's not done though. It's not good as done. It's not done.
In my mind,
I know.
you're already eating a tomato.
But there's things that have to happen before we eat a tomato. Like, so
already
what's it?
done.
We have to get some manure and put it in. We've got to make some, yes, thank you. There's some things that have to happen,
It's good as done.
but it's not done, so therefore there is no tomato coming.
You
So-
gotta see it, and it's already done.
Anyway, so playing in the dirt, which I think was a really good date idea. Like, somebody, recently, the kids even asked me, because there was a day
Keep
that we
going.
had a day with nothing happening. I'm sorry, I got something on my skirt and it's like bugging me. It's like fuzz. Anyway, there was a day that there was nothing happening, and the kids were like, Mom, we never asked you. What do you want to do? And I was like, no one ever asked me. What do I feel like doing? And I said, if there's anything I really want to do, I really want to get out in the garden and get the garden going. And of course, as soon as I say that, everyone's like, let's do something else. So I really want to get the garden going.
Well, I'm excited
wanna-
this year. It takes me a while to get going.
Okay. That would be a great date idea for the right person.
I
Get
need
out in
some
the dirt.
time to adjust to my thinking.
Fresh
But now I'm a
air,
gardener.
exercise.
This is going to be
Thank
the
you,
year,
Sammy.
and we're gonna film it.
Oh, yes, we
Lots
are.
of
Because I'm
Instagram
gonna
shots.
want a record of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
gonna be
that's
good.
That. Then day 8 was also a fun day. That was treasure hunting. That was
What
when
was
we
that?
went out to the Dollar General store the day before the big sale,
Oh yeah.
and we like went and like looked at all the deals the night before. That was fun. I love that one. That was.
It was. It just yeah.
I love looking for a deal.
It was fun. That was fun because we hit a lot of Dollar Generals.
We did.
It was like a treasure hunt.
It really was.
It wasn't just like we just went into one and
No, but that might be
we
fun.
went into several.
Like, okay, so if the Dollar General sale isn't happening where you are, right? Then what you guys could do is you could go to like the night before you go grocery shopping. You go to the different stores and like check out the sales and
Right.
like look at all the things that you like. Just dream. I think the fun thing to do on a date, generally speaking, is just dream. Like, oh, let's buy that. Let's buy that. Let's buy that. Can we figure that out? And it's just fun. And then the next day you go buy it all, and it's like, oh, look what we got.
Yeah.
So, fun time.
I'm with you.
Day 9 was free library movie. We were just talking about the library not even 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, free library movie.
Mm-hmm.
So many good things there. It's free and it's a movie.
We used to do the library a lot when the kids were little.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do it so much anymore, but
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time. What can I say?
we're yeah. Continue on. What's the
Day
next one?
10,
Day 10.
card games.
Card games. Well, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was because I won.
Yeah. It's funny because I don't play a lot of games. You know, I don't play board games, card games.
Actually, I think you won the card game. I don't remember who won. I'm going to have to watch it to figure out who won.
Well, it doesn't matter because we were just in love.
It matters.
We're in love. We both won.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, speaking of...
It wasn't
of-
war. You don't play war. That's not a love game. Maybe go fish. I don't know.
It matters. Yes, it does
Oh
matter.
my.
Then day 11 was playing
Yeah.
board games.
Oh.
Also a competitive day.
Yeah.
We do get competitive from time to time.
I
What
don't
can
get
say?
competitive much at all.
They said love the cheesiness.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was more competitive when I was younger. I'm not so much anymore.
Yeah. The Art of War. I read that. Shepherd Bros, who keeps commenting, he was actually a student in one of my co-op classes, and we went through Sun Tzu's The Art of War. That was a fun class. Anyway, so he knows how warlike I can be. Let's see, playing board games. The next day was pretty basic. It was just spending time together at home. We sound like two teenagers in love. We're not teenagers anymore, alas. But
Oh, we're still hanging on. There's still a sparkle of youth.
you have all the sparkle. That is true.
Oh,
I have big
my.
hair,
Yeah.
not a big head.
Not a big head. That was your term.
Big hair.
You're gonna regret that.
I already do. All right, day 12 was spending time together at home, and then day 14, which was the 13th one, was a candlelight dinner at home.
That was
we
nice.
did.
That was nice. That was only slightly strange with the kids. You know.
Happy anniversary, Purple Smoothie. Yay.
That was nice, but we sent the kids to the other side of the house so we'd be alone. That was funny.
We kicked him out.
Yeah.
That was fun. We have to do another, because of course this month for Frugal Family Food, it's date night at home again. So we have that theme every
Yeah.
February. And last week was White House on the Hill, which if you guys haven't seen that, you totally need to check out their video.
Yeah.
Because if you think we're funny,
No,
they
that-
are hilarious.
That was really funny.
That was a really
was
funny
good,
video,
yeah.
White House on the Hills. Date night at home video last week.
That
They made
was.
pizza.
They did a good job.
It was
Good
so
job.
it was so funny. And then Pratt Family is this week, and I already know what they're doing, and they are funny. what they're planning to do is funny, right? So we feel the pressure now. Like, their stuff is so funny.
There's no pressure.
Thank you. Exactly. They were hilarious.
No.
And so,
They win. They're funny.
but
We
like,
get to be serious.
oh yeah, that's gonna happen. But like, there's pressure because they did a parody.
Yeah.
White House on the Hill was so funny.
It was.
They did a parody of a movie. I won't name it in case you haven't seen it. And then this week, Pratt Family is going to do a parody of a movie. And it's funny because we just told them date night at home. We didn't give them any instructions.
Yeah.
And they said they both came up with their ideas on their own, and they both were doing movie parodies.
Mm-hmm.
So Tangi and I were talking about it because Tangi's doing the week after Pratt Family, and I'm doing the last week, obviously, with Rick.
Really?
Yeah, you're my date. In case you didn't know. But we were talking about it. We were like, so they both did movie parodies. So we're like, oh man, like we were trying to figure out what kind of movie parodies we could do. So I was asking Rick tonight. I'm like, can you think of any? Like there's only so many food related parodies.
Yeah, it has to be one with food.
Well, not necessarily, because White House on the Hill wasn't food. It was something else that they referenced through food.
I can't think of it.
Okay, so we'll think about it.
It's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be great. I don't know what we're doing, but it's gonna be great.
Can you think of a parody, a movie?
Well, you can't let them think of it because we gotta surprise them.
Oh.
It's gonna be a surprise.
Well, if they name 2 or 3, then they won't know which one we're doing.
Just pick
be
a random
It'll
movie.
be a shocker. I cannot think of anything that has to do with food as far as a
Well,
movie
there's really
goes.
not that many romantic movies. Like, because I was thinking, because that's really what you're going for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could just do anything. It's going to be romantic no matter what. I can't help but be.
We could do, like, Beauty and the Beast. Like that scene where he's, like, yelling at her. That's... Just kidding.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, that won't be awkward. just
But like
yell at you.
we could like have the kids sing the song. There might be something there that wasn't there before, and then like
oh, our kids are gonna sing.
yeah, it would be beautiful. And then what was the other? They could you know, he gets to where he's eating like this, and then he like eats with the thing.
No.
Yeah, no. See, I'm just trying to make him uncomfortable.
She's just throwing you off. It's
I know.
gonna be something else.
I have no idea. I'm just randomly throwing stuff out there. So anyway, out of these 13, which one was your favorite? The one that we already did.
Let me see. I don't know. I like. Do I have to have a favorite?
I mean, you could pick a couple.
The
Sound of Music. That might be interesting.
I do like The Drive because I like to just get out in a way.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
I mean, sometimes you just like that feeling of just get away, you know, and I did like The Drive, and we went down back roads, you know. I think that's a good key, because if you're going, you know, if you get away and you're driving down the interstate, it's not really, you know, back roads. So I like that one. Not so, the park was okay. I like the woods. The park,
I keep
I
scrolling
don't
here.
know.
Oh, we skipped the rainy eating on the porch. There was one where we also were on the porch. We sat on the porch.
There you go.
We didn't
That's
get
the one.
dog food. We got to text the kids and tell them to get dog
That's
food.
the one.
Brianna.
Separate issue.
Text
Dog food.
Brianna. Dog food.
That's the I Love You video of this year.
Yeah, no, separate issue. I just,
Getting dog
while
food.
they're out, go ahead. Would you text her for me?
I'll be back.
Thank you. So, all of that. Okay, I see you guys saying Lady and the Tramp. I am not trying to give anything away, but there may be a Lady and the Tramp video coming. It is not mine. So you'll just have to watch all of the other ones and see what it is. And see, so you can see that's why it's like challenging. Like, because everybody has good videos. And now we got to come up with one to compete with that. Not that it's competition. Not that I have a competition problem or anything. There's nothing like that in my
Texting
life.
daughter.
But
Continue on.
yeah, so the spaghetti scene may in fact be reenacted this year. Yes. I know. It's a great idea, right? It's a super great idea. That's why it's like I can't think of anything else.
I don't know. It'll
No,
be
When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, wow.
That will not happen.
This is a family channel.
Yes, G-rated.
Oh,
Lion
my.
King. Is there Like when they're eating the bugs.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can't-
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
The grubs? I don't know.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's such a challenge to figure it out.
I love you.
All right, so here's some other ideas that we had.
Oh, that's funny.
We might do, I don't know if I'm going to give them to you, but here's some other ideas for dates that we had. Coffee shop, obviously. That's pretty standard. Most everybody goes to,
That's standard.
most people go to the coffee shop. But it is a cheap date.
But it's nice though because depending on what coffee shop it is, because the one here, I think we've mentioned it before. It has a fireplace. There are board games there, tables. You can really make a date out of that. I mean, it's set up for you to stay.
Well, even when the kids first got old enough for us to leave them at the house,
Yeah.
alone, at first we would leave for like 20 minutes and come back,
Yeah.
and then we just a little bit longer
Yep.
and a little bit longer. So the first dates that we had were every Sunday we'd go to the coffee shop for an hour, just an hour by ourselves.
That's
every
when
Sunday.
they were still young. And we were starting to put our toe in the water and see if we can get away from them. Get away from them.
for a little bit.
You know what I mean.
Because we were here in North Carolina. We don't have any family.
No, we came here
We
by
didn't
ourselves.
have babysitters.
Yeah.
For years
On our own.
we had no one.
So it was just us and the kids. And so it was hard to let them, go on by themselves because there was no one to say, hey, could you watch our kids? It was just us and them and the world. So
That was a challenge, but the coffee shop was the first.
yes.
And then the thrift store, I had that as a date,
Yeah.
right? Yes. Date at the thrift store.
Wow.
Have you
Rick
guys
in
seen?
tights.
I told Rick.
That's funny.
I told Rick that they have this thing for thrift store dates.
Thrift store dates.
Yeah, that like you go to the thrift store. I forget what it's called, but there's like a name for it. You go to the thrift store, and each of you picks out an outfit for the other person, and they have to wear it, and you have to go somewhere in it. Like, it was just for fun. Like, you can make them wear something ridiculous. Like, pick something crazy, and they have to wear it. And then they'll pick something crazy for you, and you have to wear it. Have you guys seen that? I've seen it on Pinterest and stuff.
Well, that's different.
He rejected that idea. He didn't want to
I
do anything
vaguely
like that.
remember you talking to me
I
about
did.
it.
I did.
Well, I mean, that would be okay, for date night at home.
Mm-hmm.
But I see you just take me out in a checkered suit.
I would. Well, when I was
Oh,
a teenager, my sister and I have pictures.
Sorry.
My sister and her two friends, so it was me, my sister, and her two friends, somebody had given us this bag of like 1960s, 1970s, like really big flowery, crazy stuff. And we kind of went through it and just put on crazy clothes and did our hair crazy. And he's Instagramming now. And
Continue
it's
on.
going to be another big hair picture.
Continue.
So we had all these big crazy clothes.
Oops. Go ahead. Keep talking. I need the live thing.
Anyway.
It makes it better.
But
Keep
you're going to
going.
have an awkward picture. So we had all these crazy clothes. We did our hair all crazy. We put on crazy makeup. And then we took pictures in it, and we went to Burger King dressed like that. And our families, oh goodness, there he is. So our families kind of
Excuse me.
laughed at us, and we still have those pictures, and we still share it with one another from time to time. So I have done this before, and I'm not uncomfortable with doing something crazy like that, but he is. He doesn't want to try on crazy clothes and be weird in public. I like being weird in public sometimes. I'm okay with it.
No comment.
Dancing lessons together.
It's interesting.
That is not on my list, but that's a good idea.
I don't know. You think I'm a dancer?
Oh,
Could
no,
I be?
No.
I'm rough. I'm a board. I'm stiff. Huh?
I mean, it would be fun just to do it. But I don't know that you're going to, be,
Oh man. No, I can't. No.
Wow.
Never mind. Continue on. Do something different. Keep it going.
A mall walk.
A mall walk.
Lots of people. Well, it depends on where you live. Like, where we live, there's no mall to walk around.
No.
But where we used to live in Maryland, people would go and do a mall walk. And, when Ricky was a baby, it was one of those rare things that we could do that he wouldn't cry too much. So we would go walking around the mall and just looking and dreaming. So anyway, yep. I believe it or not, I actually have a paint night class. I have a really good friend that teaches painting classes, and I was actually thinking about having her do a video with a date night for me and Rick. Oh, Grease. I don't know if I would. I could do the Olivia Newton. Maybe the beginning of Olivia Newton-John. I don't know about that one. You're so Travolta.
Huh? Yeah. That's what they say.
So, volunteer, that's another great idea.
That's a good one.
Dinner with friends. Guys, I don't know if you guys do it, but we do it all the time. That we always have friends over. We actually don't go over other people's houses too often. I think it's a lost art.
Yeah, but...
What, you don't want to go over people's houses?
Oh, no.
Are you snobbing other people's houses?
I love people. No. What are we talking about? Valentine's?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, listen. Somebody's going to be on my side here. I love people.
Uh-huh.
But Valentine's is not for a group. Valentine's is for, a couple.
It's dinner with friends. And sometimes if you don't...
I'm not jumping you.
Now, hold on. You got to follow me here.
I'm with you, but...
Sometimes couples have... Especially you and I have been together 20 years.
Yes.
And we have a lot of friends that have been together a really long time.
Sure.
Sometimes couples get to this place where they don't really communicate well. And sometimes if you have another couple there, it'll bridge the gap. And it'll bring you to a place that you can... kind of, you know what I'm saying? You can enjoy one another's company and kind of have some fun. Because like when you've been married a long time and you've got kids and jobs and bills and things on your mind, you even get alone and that's all you can talk about, right? But if you have friends there, you can talk about different things and it makes it more fun. So I think that depending on your circumstance, dinner with friends could be a good idea, and it's not very expensive if one of you has the other one over. Plenty of time for a little.
Okay.
Plenty of time for a little.
Okay. We'll just Well, what's it? Valentine's is on the 14th.
Yeah.
See, the way I would do it is
The 14th is a Wednesday.
No, I would say, to the people, I'd say, we're going to do the couple thing with y'all on the 15th or 16th, but on the 14th, You understand?
That's because you just... I got nothing to say.
No, it's a good idea. It's a wonderful idea. I just think that's like a 15th or 16th, not Valentine's.
Here was another one.
Continue on.
This was another one you had a problem with and said it wasn't really a date night idea.
We get along.
Are you ready?
I promise you we do.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cleaning.
Oh, well, cleaning could be a date.
Cleaning could totally be a date. Cleaning could be a date. Was it you? I thought it was you who'd said that. Maybe it was Tangy.
What?
But
Refresh me.
anyway, we were talking about cleaning, and somebody said it wasn't a date. I'm like, you could totally make cleaning a date. First of all, I'm trying to think about how to put it
It's a family channel.
G-rated.
What could you possibly say? It'd be fine.
Oh, man. Let's see.
Cleaning.
Just getting rid of the trolls here. All right, so cleaning could totally be a date. You could definitely you could pretend some things. There are cute little outfits you could wear if you were cleaning and make it dress up and have fun.
I get you. Well, you're taking it in a totally different direction.
No, but I'm saying it doesn't have to be like,
okay.
I
get it.
wash the dishes. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Exactly. It could be fun.
Yeah, there you go.
You could just clean and have a good time. I think people, they think that everyday things, they don't even try to think of a way to make it fun and make it enjoyable. But
I agree with you. And I think we did in the series of the dates that we did last year.
Uh-huh.
I think we pointed out in every episode or video or whatever that the important thing is just spending time together.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what you do. You know, I guess we joked about it, but you know, like going to the treasure hunt and
Yeah.
the dollar store and all that, and that's all can be a date if you're together. That's right. I'm with you there.
Exactly. Okay.
Cleaning.
Since we've talked about all of these other, well, let's not go there. So since we talked about all these
Square
other
dancing.
things, next one, church. Church can be a date.
Sure.
Somebody just said that their youth group puts on a couples night and serves everybody dinner. A lot of churches
Very nice.
A lot of churches do Valentine's Day events and things for couples.
Right.
And so you might look around and see if church in your area might have something like that. Because a lot of churches do offer those things. So that's another great place that you could go and find something that's inexpensive and still be a romantic date night.
I'll go along with that. That's good.
Concerts. So,
Concerts. Yeah, I guess.
like, our community college in our area has a lot of, and most do. Rick can comb Amanda's hair. No.
Only when she's asleep.
No.
That's the only time she'll let me.
Nope. So anyway,
Oh,
the concert,
my.
like, it doesn't have
That's
to be like a
funny.
big, huge, like, major concert. It could be like, what is it, classical music or something like
Oh,
that.
that's nice. Yeah,
So-
and dress up and do,
Yep. Some of these ideas you guys are
I
saying,
like it.
but bowling, somebody just mentioned that. Bowling is also on my list. And
Yeah, it's an activity. It's
we
something
go
you can do
bowling
together.
every Monday. Me and the kids go bowling every Monday. Whoever's off,
Mm-hmm.
whenever we go. So, but Rick doesn't go with us ever. You've never been with us.
Nope, I've only bowled, I think, twice in my life. Maybe 3 times.
You have to go. You never go. So that would be a fun date. I'd whoop you, but it'd be okay. See, I'm so competitive, guys.
Well, you know,
I
big,
really am.
big head. I'm kidding. I love you. I love you.
Roller skating.
Oh, my.
Roller skating is for younger couples, not with people who might break a hip.
Roller skating. I've never done that.
Oh man, you guys got some good dinners. Good ideas. So kids make a dinner.
Good
That was
move.
some of you guys mentioned that before. That's on my list. Kids make the dinner. So kids making you dinner would be
I
a
like
good
it.
one. I'm looking at all your guys. That's all I had on my list. But you guys had some more, and I'm gonna roll back through here and read them. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said massages. Let's see.
Sure.
Couples night square dancing.
Square dancing.
So roller skating and ice skating. Yay. A movie in the park, a ballet, cook a recipe together. That's a great video.
All good ideas.
Yep, we did board games last year.
Board games is good.
A drive-in movie.
Never been to one.
No, but the kids have.
Mm-hmm.
Give each other a pedicure. I don't know about that one.
I'm game. Oh my.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, picnic in the park. It's pretty cold for that.
Oh my.
Oh, frisbee golf. The kids, what is that called?
What?
Ultimate frisbee. The kids like to play that.
Hey,
all the time.
paintball.
Paintball. That might not have the right romantic kind of flavor, depending on what you like. I mean, hey. Yeah, exactly. If you had the kids, Roberta says, if you're going to have the kids fix dinner, have them dress up, seat you, take orders, serve the meal. So yeah, I mean, our kids are all old enough, they could totally do the whole thing. Like, they could cook the dinner, they could clean up after
Oh,
the
yeah.
dinner.
Yeah,
They could do the whole thing.
they could.
But,
That would be good.
yeah, exact. Thank you. I appreciate that. But there are a lot of great inexpensive Valentine's Day ideas because people are asking all the time, what do you guys want to do? Or what are you guys going to do for Valentine's Day? In Frugal Family Life, people are asking for lots of ideas all the time. I think people are overthinking it. They want to do like something major. And if they haven't spent like a ton of money and they're not going a lot of different places, then they feel like it's inadequate. Like that didn't really make it Valentine's Day. But we don't do gifts. Like I can't remember the last time we did a Valentine's Day gift or even
True.
a card, really. I just can't remember anything like that. Sometimes we'll do cards, but
We're different kind of people.
yeah. But a note is always nice. if you want to actually write a love note.
Love notes.
That's always thoughtful. A poem.
A poem.
I would cherish a poem that you wrote.
I might get creative. Yeah, I might even rhyme a little. That might be good. Might even draw a little doodle.
I could quote one of your poems right now.
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
Paula said you could stomp a heart in the snow outside. You could go to dinner with your kids for sure. Revisit the church you were married in and take a picture. That's a really great idea. We weren't married in a church, but that's a good idea. Let's see. They said people exchanged gifts for under $5. So IKEA when your kids are, I know. Marquise told me the other day he had never been to IKEA. He'd never even heard of it.
Poor guy.
So Brianna and I were like, Marquise,
Shame.
We're taking you. Next time we get an opportunity, we're taking you.
We used to go to IKEA a lot. Am I saying it right? IKEA.
Yeah.
When the kids were little and in strollers. For the same reason, you can just walk and walk and walk. They're happy and there's stuff to look at.
Yeah, she said Love Meg had a good idea. Go in the store and spend $10 in 10 minutes. And I think all those things are fine, but we really try to find things that are like no money. Did you say you've never heard of it? You've never heard of IKEA? Is that what you're talking about? So this whole deal is, they've had childcare at IKEA for years. Like even when our kids were little, they've had childcare there. So maybe the different ones didn't always have, but the one in the DC area did, and the one, that's what I thought. The one in this area also has it, but
the one here is huge.
Yeah, it's ginormous.
The one in Maryland that we went to was just one story, and it was attached to a mall, wasn't it? And the one here is all by itself, and it's 2 stories, and it just goes on forever and ever.
Yeah, and Andy, that's exactly what I'm saying. She said, "Do you really need a gift? I want the time together." And I think that's what I'm saying. We don't really buy
You are
cards.
my gift.
You're my gift.
Oh.
Look at you, all sparkly and pink.
Oh, I love your big head.
Yeah. It's in Charlotte.
My. Yeah.
But anyway, so we really love each other.
It's not pink. It's not pink though. It's a red. It's a red.
Oh man. So so yeah, but I think it's if you want to go spend and buy gifts, you can, but you don't have to.
Sure.
It's for us, and of course everybody's different. You know,
to each their own.
There's all the love languages, and some people are. Some people have their love languages giving gifts, like actual physical gifts, and I understand that. But that's not for us. We're more quality time or acts of service people. So all I gotta do is give him a cup of coffee, he'd be happy. But anyway, so all of that stuff.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it is.
Isn't that wonderful?
So you buy yourself chocolates. Yeah, well, there's some chocolate. There is some chocolate involved usually, but you can like just include that in your regular grocery budget.
Sure.
Chocolate isn't chocolate a necessity all the time. But we actually sometimes will buy them the day after Valentine's Day when they're marked down.
Oh, yeah.
So
Valentine's is really the 15th.
And of course this year, because Valentine's Day is on Wednesday, the day
me.
after Valentine's Day is on a Thursday, which is my grocery shopping day. So that works out really well. Last year, Brianna got a big, giant teddy bear day after Valentine's Day. A huge one. And it was 50% off, and she was thrilled to get it. So, and for the record, we don't give the kids anything either.
Sorry.
We do not give the kids anything for Valentine's Day.
No.
We've never given the kids anything for Valentine's Day.
Those boys have to find their own Valentines.
Exactly.
I got mine.
So,
They're on their own.
I think that, first of all, we're kind of minimal in all the things that we do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The kids don't do.
I'm yawning. I'm sorry.
Because we've homeschooled, they don't have like the big Valentine's.
Sorry.
Although our homeschool group for a few years did have a Valentine's party, and they did do the exchanging thing. And
Sure.
but generally speaking, they haven't had that, and they don't really feel the need to do that. So, there's that. And I don't think Brian's the only one who's had a girlfriend, and
Yep.
they were not dating during Valentine's Day.
Mm.
They didn't start dating until March. So Brian, no one's ever done Valentine's Day with a girlfriend or, of course, boyfriend, not yet. So, anyway.
Man, sorry.
BJ says, I think it would be nice to host a party for young adults who are single. Not for matchmaking, just because they usually do feel alone. Yeah. I think that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
He probably wouldn't like me to do that. And the kids probably wouldn't like me to do that because, as it stands, they tease me and call me Mrs. Bennett because they say I'm always trying to match them up. So, that's a Pride and Prejudice
That's
joke.
true. That's true. You do. You do all the
Well,
time.
I'm just always looking, you know.
Oh,
I'm always
I'm
on
fine
the
with it.
lookout.
I'm
For, if
fine
there's a
with it.
lovely young lady,
I think
you know.
I think it's fun.
I might, you know, suggest
Mm-hmm.
a lovely young lady to
Yep.
one of the boys and be like, hey,
That's good.
that's an option. And I usually get shot down. But that's okay.
Because Brian's only got this year.
Yep, he's told Brian his goal for him this year is to find her.
He has to find her.
We'll see. We'll see how that works out. But anyway, she said, I like the way he looks at you is adorable. It's like the first time he's seen you. So sweet.
Yeah. The first time I saw her,
He didn't like me.
well, that's not true. I thought you were pretty, but it didn't go so well. Because I met her at work, and yeah. I think she just had something on her mind at the time.
I did.
And she was kind of snappy with me, kind of snippy, and oh well, okay.
I just asked him what high school he went to, and he told me, and I was like, and I was
She rolled her eyes.
I was looking
You
for
rolled
something
your
to
eyes
say.
at me.
I was looking for some conversation point,
You went great.
but I didn't really know anyone
Oh my.
who went to that school, so there was nothing I could say. I was like, okay, great. But he felt like it was a rolling of the eyes. So
You didn't do it like that. Okay, great. you kind of did like, get away from me.
no.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I was working. I was at the computer.
Huh? I understand. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
We've gotten past that.
Yeah. Beyond that, I'm amazing.
Yeah, but no, I don't want to paint a bad picture. It was only that one time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was soon after that. You were my favorite person around. I'd look for you all the time.
You're my favorite person.
I would pull into the parking lot, and the first thing I would do is I would look for her car, and then I would park beside her, and then I would say, well, this is creepy, so I would park somewhere else. And many times I was almost late trying to figure out how close I could park to you without it being weird. True story.
Marissa said I was tired of him chasing me, so I gave him a shot. That is totally not the case. I totally chased him and thought he was completely out of my league.
Oh, that's silly.
That's just how it was.
That's silly.
How long did we know each other before we got married? We actually, we didn't get married for a long time. We didn't get married till a year before Brianna was born. Because we weren't Christians at the time, and we just kind of did things the way everybody did stuff, and so we just lived together for a while and eventually got married. So we didn't get married until it was a year before Brianna was born. So we'd been together for, I don't know, probably 5 years at that point. But we moved in together after about a year, I think. Something like that. So that's where that is. But I do not have a playlist for the Bible studies yet. I need to get on that. There's so much stuff. So Sammy's
should
like,
do that.
I know. It's true. I mean, it's just how it is. But the Lord, you know, He used it. He used all of the circumstances. You know, the Bible says it's the goodness of God that brings man to repentance. And I think He worked all of those things out for good. And so.
What are we talking about?
All of the things that we've done and not done right. I mean,
Oh.
So.
You know, when I look back on it, it's funny because I was not a Christian. And I'm not going to go down that rabbit trail too far, but it's
Yeah.
funny when I look back at our life, it was like one thing after another. The Lord was just leading me along to the point where I would actually trust Him, to be my Savior. And I will say, as far as our relationship goes, when we were just, I guess, boyfriend, girlfriend, sometimes it was up and sometimes it was down, and it was always kind of like this. We were young and it was crazy, and we were running all the time and working all the time. But after we got married,
It was like night and day.
it was incredible. I mean, it really was incredible. I mean,
Yeah.
I can remember the difference, and that was,
Because what it was I had become a Christian. Well, it's not even that. I'd been a Christian, but I was just completely away from the Lord. And so I got to the place where I was like, that's it. I'm done with that. I'm just going to follow the Lord now, period. And so we had just come to a place where he said, listen, I'm going to follow the Lord now, and so we're going to have to get married, or this is going to have to be done, because I'm not doing this anymore. we're not living this way anymore. We're going to get married or not. And so we got married, but it was part of that decision to follow the Lord. And I really felt like this is what needed to happen in order to just be faithful in my relationship with the Lord. So, no, he's not. So we were making this decision purposefully to follow the Lord. And it was funny that once the decision was made and once it was actually done, how everything just smoothed out. Because we were struggling, and everything just smoothed over. And it really felt like it was because we made that decision to go forward and serve the Lord.
I agree.
So I think that was part of that.
Because after that, Brianna
It
was
was one
born,
decision after another.
and then it was incredible. I mean, we had the boys, we were married, Brianna came along, and now all of a sudden, we're this little family.
Yeah.
And it's just incredible how God worked in our life and our family.
Yeah, things just one thing snowballed after another. So so I think as the years have gone by, there's a lot of things we've changed continually to make things better and follow Him more, and it's a never-ending sort of process. So we're constantly improving, constantly trying to do better.
Sure.
Constantly seeing areas, like even this week, like I told Rick this week that I noticed some things that I need to make some changes in. So our lives are really busy because we have teenagers, and he's constantly going and working and doing his thing, and I'm over here taking the kids and handling this thing. And I feel like, because I'm a very independent kind of person.
She is.
I feel like we're both going two different directions, but we're kind of on the same path. We're just kind of going.
Can you imagine that?
Sideways.
We're going like this.
Well, we're not. I didn't feel like it was this way. I felt like we're both going this way.
Was that it's like that?
Yeah, that's how I felt about it.
Parallel.
Yeah, but just not together.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
side by side.
Okay.
And we're heading there. But anyway, he felt differently. He
Yeah.
expressed this to me.
Yeah.
And I had to reflect on it.
Like a gentleman. Go ahead.
I had to reflect on that and say,
reflection is good.
you know what? I really have kind of been just kind of doing my own thing a lot, and I really need to bring it back together a little more. And so, there's still
And I
things
was
that you gotta.
I forgive you. You're forgiven.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
my. Yeah.
Just a decision
That's good.
to just prioritize our relationship more.
Relationship. There you go.
Because, like I said, when you've been married so long, and the kids always, are pulling me one direction, because I'm a mom, and the kids are constantly pulling me away.
Yeah.
And I think perhaps, it's just weird to say online, but, I'm just going to say it anyway.
Oh.
Perhaps
wait a
I was
second.
taking
It's a
you.
family channel.
Well, no, I'm not going to say it. Perhaps I was taking you for granted a little bit. Just the fact that you're there.
You don't say. Taking me for granted.
Be careful, because I'm going to pull your stuff
I
up.
am.
Okay.
I am hurt. I am hurt. You're taking me for granted.
Anyway.
I can't even drink my coffee. I'm just kidding. That's fine. You're good. Everything's good. We're good.
But what I'm saying is
Huh?
there's constantly
Oh,
improvement.
I was probably taking you for granted at times, I suppose. I don't think so, but I'm trying to. I'm trying
to be humble.
I don't want you to be out there by yourself. I'll go out there with you. Yeah, I was doing wrong too. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you did kind of just keep wandering that path.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were right there with me. I turned around.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You weren't there.
Anyway.
You were. Well, I said, look at her. She's parallel to me, but she's not with me. We're going like this.
20 years, guys.
I know.
Anyway, but the whole point of that is that there's constantly things that need to improve.
Oh,
and
sure.
you really have to.
Yeah. Well, no, you
reflect on that.
never arrive. You never attain. You just keep on growing.
Yep.
You keep on building it.
And you have to recognize.
Because that's when marriages get in trouble. Mm-hmm. When you stop growing and you stop
reflecting
working on it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Glad
I'm
you
with
forgive
you.
me.
I forgive you.
Yeah.
Best decision I've made this week. You're good.
Anyway.
Taking me for granted, huh?
He's going to ride that one like crazy. Wow. He's going to be like, well, you have been taking me for granted.
Yes. It hurts. It hurts.
What was the best Valentine's Day you had? We really don't do major Valentine's Day.
But we have done things. So think about it. What?
What do you got in mind?
I don't know.
Did we go to the opera?
Was that
around Valentine's Day? I think that
was
was later in the year.
That was spring because it was hot.
That's what I was thinking
Not
about.
Valentine's Day. We went to the opera because there was a
friend of ours.
a friend of ours was in it, so we went. And we got all dressed up and everything, and we ate. We went out to eat before.
Yes.
And as we were leaving the restaurant before we went to the opera, all dressed up.
Was what he asked us if we were prom?
Yes. Somebody said, "Oh, they're on their prom."
Yep.
That was nice.
And we were in our 30s.
Oh yeah. But I think that was before
not Oprah.
The gray hair was hitting.
Opera.
Me. Oprah.
Not Oprah. Opera.
Opera.
Yeah.
So that was fun. Hey, we there was the laundromat.
Oh.
That was the Valentine's.
That's actually, it's so funny.
Oh.
You think even if we did something major, we don't even think about that. Like clearly, we've got 20 years in our mind and we can't even remember it. The one Valentine's Day we do actually remember.
That's funny.
And we do actually consider our Valentine's Day tradition is that we went to the laundromat on Valentine's Day because that's when we had to do it.
The story goes that we weren't going to the laundromat. I broke the washer.
Yes.
On Valentine's Day is what happened.
Yes.
I overloaded the washing machine.
Uh-huh.
I admit it. I did it.
I forgive you.
And I usually can load a washing machine right, but I was distracted because I was being taken for granted. I'm just kidding. But anyway, I was packing the clothes in, and I went in the bedroom, and I heard the thing. It kind of went. I can't make the sound.
Wow, that was descriptive.
It made a terrible sound, and you could almost smell it in the air. There was like a burning smell, and
probably with towels.
Yeah, and well, anyway, what do? So we took him to the laundromat on Valentine's Day, and then we went to what? Subway?
Yes, there was a Subway across the street from the laundromat. And so we threw the clothes in, went to the laundromat, we went to the laundromat, threw the clothes in, went to the Subway across the street and had our Valentine's Day dinner.
As our clothes dried.
Yeah, and so that was our Valentine's. So his thing now, every year since, has been, we should go to Subway, it's our Valentine's Day thing. Yeah. And it's like, that's not our Valentine's Day thing, just because we went to the laundromat that one time.
Go wash some clothes.
But it's funny, like, out of all the Valentine's Day that we've had, that's the one that we remember. Even if we had done something, which I'm sure we have.
Sure.
We don't remember it.
I don't.
Because it's not special.
Because every day is Valentine's Day with you.
Well, yeah, I love that you're spicing it up.
Isn't that something?
online.
I'm wearing my pink. It's
that's
red.
that's
It's
for
red.
that's for the YouTube audience.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled by his YouTube face. He is not Mr. Romantical, okay?
I am too.
Subway. Because the laundromat.
What is it?
That's your idea of romantic.
Oh, come on. It just starts there. It just keeps on going.
Yeah.
That's
There's
how,
the poetry.
That's how us Beelmen are.
Well, what can I say? Anyway,
Oh,
we've been on 80 minutes. We are way long. Way, way long.
it was like two different videos, though. It was the one
Brian-
with the kids, and that took forever.
Thanks, Shepherd Bros.
And then ours took, was taking a good long time, too.
Well, that's true.
So, 2 videos for the price of 1 tonight.
Well, true. I have no other ideas. That clears out all my
Right.
ideas for Valentine's Day. So I hope that helps you guys to come up with some ideas
Yeah, I hope
for
that
your
helps you.
Valentine's Day.
That'd be good.
Are we planning on doing more food diaries? Not anytime soon. Because,
We talked about the spring, maybe.
oh, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. I want to do
Oh, that
another-
was vegan in the spring.
Well, we want to do a vegan one in the, like, when it starts to have, like, fresh food from the garden.
Okay.
So, like, May or June or something like
Okay.
that.
But the food diary, that could be any time you just jump on it.
I'm always intimidated by the food diaries because the thing of it, every time I've tried to do food diaries, something comes up that makes it a fiasco. It's like totally, like,
Right, you get sick in the middle of the week, and then
yeah,
you,
like when they had the week that it snowed,
yeah, that's true.
and it's just like, so I kind of dread the food diaries because I feel like
my.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
commit to
you're
a
saying
food diary.
bringing something
Exactly. So and something's gonna happen. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do the food
But it's
diary.
fun. It's like your vlog. It's like the vlog.
Oh, I
The
do want to
food
say
vlog.
this. Brian pulled up an old computer. He
There you go.
has an old laptop, and he got this thing to pull all the files off of it. And he found an old vlog that Brianna did on her old channel. And I'm thinking about doing, like, posting it on this channel one day this week and doing, like, a
Oh.
classic vlog.
You should do it
And it's Brianna when she was much younger and me.
because she's gonna start vlogging us.
Well, you're going to start vlogging us.
Well, I don't mind vlogging, but
Yeah.
I want her vlogging too.
So whenever I can get them to start it is when they're going to start it.
Because she's actually good.
Well, you're good too. But
Oh,
just, you have different style.
I would just film stuff, but she
That's
actually,
okay.
she puts in all the, those things, the things that pop up.
Well,
She does the pop up, and then she makes everything slow and all that kind of stuff. I don't do anything like that. I just put a bunch of clips together.
you both do a fine job.
Huh?
You both do a fine job.
Oh, she's awesome.
You both do.
She's awesome.
But anyway, I'm thinking about putting that up, so you guys can keep an eye out for that. You'll see like classic vlog, and because it was really cute, and I was like, oh, I want to put that out there because I checked her old channel and it's gone. But anyway, yeah. So we'll have those out, and then let's see, we got our grocery haul that's going to be coming up on Thursday, and we haven't gone grocery shopping yet. So, but I know that I will have a grocery haul up on Thursday.
Oh, I'm going with you, right?
I'm going to try to do, oh, cat pictures, goodness gracious. So I'm going to try to do a video for tomorrow, and it's homemakers,
Keep going, keep
homemakers tag.
Just keep going.
I was tagged in this homemakers tag by Cherish over at Hope's Homestead. So I'm going to be
Okay.
doing that hopefully tomorrow. I want to get that up for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I think that's all I have definitely this week. So if I haven't told you guys, I do want to mention we do have those t-shirts. If you go to the Fundamental Home page on Facebook, the very top of the page, we are trying to sell some t-shirts to support the Frugal Family Food website. We want to build a Frugal Family Food website. So we have 3 shirts that we designed. There's Mondays are for meal planning, Frugal Family Foodie, and the most popular by far is the I Eat Frugal Because I Can shirts. Those have sold like crazy. So if you have not gotten your shirt, please go check those out and get you a shirt so that we can help support that.
Buy a shirt. Buy a shirt. No, I'll tell you something. Nowadays, if you don't have a website, you're nothing. You know, you got to have a website,
Yeah.
right? So this is for a website. So buy a shirt. And I know it's cold and everything, but you know, the warm weather is coming. So plan ahead. Get your shirts. Get your shirts. That's my plug.
Thank you, dear.
Huh?
If you don't
no,
have Facebook,
no, because she's
Thank
well, you say it so nice and kind and gentle.
Thank
but
you.
really, what you're saying is, buy a shirt.
Please buy a
shirt.
shirt.
There you go.
Okay.
Just direct.
Well, Rick will have a T-shirt.
Buy a shirt.
Rick is gonna have
Well,
a
they're,
T-shirt.
they're lady shirts.
No, there's a football jersey. You're gonna have a Frugal Family Foodie football jersey.
I'll wear it.
I expect you to wear it.
Do I have to pay for it?
Well, yeah. You do.
I think
They aren't free.
I think I should get a freebie.
Well, they're not free, so there you go.
I'm promoting the shirts.
Exactly.
I'm your spokesman.
The shirts are not free.
Huh?
You have to buy one,
Oh.
like everybody else.
Oh.
That's how it is. But if you don't have Facebook, it's shop.bonfire.com/frugal family food.
See that? Play that back. Get your shirts, people.
Yes.
They're awesome.
They are, and they're only
They
available till Valentine's Day, till February 14th. So that's it. You only have till then to get them. And there's a lot of really cute options. Tangi and I are
with you.
actually talking about doing shirts for March too. Link that. Sure, I'll put it on here.
See that?
shop.bonfire.com/frugal family food.
You want your shirts.
There you go. Now you have to put the HTTPS / before that, but that's it.
Good.
So yes, it's the Share the Love campaign. Thank you for reminding
That's
me.
good.
So Tangi and I,
Get your shirts.
we have a number that we have to reach of T-shirts to be able to build the website. I'm sorry. Thank you. / You're right. I'm totally not in the zone. Anyway, we have a certain number of T-shirts we need to sell. If we don't sell them, we'll probably do more T-shirts. Actually, we might just do more T-shirts anyway, just because we've got so many cute ideas. We have been designing some for March because March is Crock-Pot month.
Yeah.
It's Crock-Pot, Slow Cooker, and Instapot month for Frugal Family Food. So we were trying to design cute Crock-Pot ones. We've been coming up with some. Yeah, there's a coffee one. We came up with a crock pot one, a coffee cup one, and a, what was the other one? Oh, a canning jar. It's another canning jar one. So we have another canning jar, another crock pot, and a coffee one. So we really think you guys will like it. And
now that's exciting, isn't it?
The old blue shirts, Ricky showed me his design. He's working on, he's drinking coffee. Ricky's working on the old blue.
I stressed out about what
shirt.
I'm drinking.
He showed me his design.
I
He's
drink
working
black
on it.
coffee.
Yep.
I drink water and black coffee. I'm a very plain guy.
Yep. So we're working on it. We're working
Getting
on
the
it.
shirts.
Shepherd Bros, are you still traveling? Just curious. Anyway, yeah, I'm really excited about the. I want to show you the pictures, but they're just like preliminary. I might show you.
Isn't this exciting? The shirts. And for you people that collect, the collectors out there, you need to collect them. I mean, you know, you only got so long and they're gone.
All right, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm just gonna be naughty and just show you guys this that I designed. That's the coffee one, right? Hold on, I'm gonna show you the next one. And where's the other one? Here's the crock pot one. You can see they're on a theme, right?
Around the clock.
And then here's the mason jar one.
We can
I
do it.
don't know why there's that thing on it. but-
Humorous.
Okay. But anyway, here we go. I'm gonna flip you back to me. What do you think about those? Those are not official designs. Those are preliminary sketches that we're working on for March. Would those not be cute shirts? Like we were looking at like these like 1950s style designs, and we thought they were really cute, and we love the little gray. So we were thinking about putting those designs on like a gray shirt or a white shirt or maybe even a black shirt, but just keep them like graphic, like 1950s style. We thought they were so cute. We love them so much. But that's, like I said, preliminary because we haven't decided on anything 100%.
Awesome.
But we were going to put them up in Frugal Family Food and just see what people thought about it. Do you like the crock pot one? cute crock pot shirts, and they just didn't have any. I don't know.
That's a crock.
I like.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I got. Oh, I gotta jump in when I can.
I wanted the crock pot one. I was like, I want to wear the crock pot one. Brianna said she wants the coffee one, and of course Tangi likes the mason jar one. And I thought, well, if all of us like different ones, then that would, go with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Wow, we're on low battery. We've been talking for a long time. So, all right, we're really gonna have to stop. We're at an hour and a half now. So
Well, that's exciting. The longest one yet.
Oh yeah, we could talk forever.
Isn't that awesome? Keep it going. Look, we're selling shirts.
Oh.
People right now are counting their pennies out. I need to get one of those shirts on. Well, Valentine's is coming. Oh my, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, anyway, we hope you buy the shirts because we really want to build that website. We just websites are expensive and complicated.
Oh yeah, but you gotta have one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's so many things that we want to put on the website, like all the recipes and all like the grocery planning, like all the different planners and things and
big.
inventory lists and printables and stuff like that. We want to just have it in one place because it's really hard to keep track of it in the Frugal Family Food Facebook group because everything moves so fast and it just keeps going down. It's just hard to find anything.
I agree.
So the website we think is going to be the best place to put it. So anyway. All right. Yes. Purchase one in March if you can't do it in February. You can plan ahead and make it happen. Do you like the March ones?
That's
do
a
you like
plan.
them?
That's a plan.
Okay, you have to tell me if you like the March ones because I like those a lot. Thank you, 6 times blessed.
Aw.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yes, we will put that to the website. So.
That's wonderful.
Okay. All right, that is it, really.
Are you sure? We
Yes.
can go another half hour.
If you missed it, you can scroll back just a little bit because I just showed them.
Oh my.
We need more live days. It feels like we're live every day.
Well, I've been live in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you weren't here last week. See, we were live last week on Tuesday, and he'd crashed.
I did.
And then on Thursday, we were live with Pratt Family, and you also weren't around for that.
I was looking at my eyelids. I was sleeping.
But
Oh my.
Tuesday, you get to hang out with us.
I'm good till a certain point, and then I'm out.
Yeah. What are we going to talk about next Tuesday? Well, next Tuesday will actually be the day before Valentine's Day.
So that'll be part 2.
You have to wear another pink shirt.
That'll be part.
Oh,
It is red.
We could celebrate.
It's a red shirt.
We
It's just
could
light red,
celebrate.
which is not pink.
We could celebrate Valentine's Day with the folks, just
Huh.
a day early. It'll be a romantical evening with Rick and Amanda.
Yeah. So celebrate it.
We'll celebrate it like this. So,
Yeah.
anyway. All right, that's it. We are going to seriously go.
That
I was
sounds
kind of
like
hoping
a
you guys
winner.
could say hi to Marquise, but that's how it is.
Is that why you were bringing it out or drawing it out?
No, that's why I didn't mind it.
Oh.
I
Well,
thought,
he'll watch
the
it
kids
later.
will be here.
Say hello to Marquise.
Yeah, he'll probably walk in as soon as we get off, but it's gotten late. We're going to go.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, you guys have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next Tuesday,
Next
Lord willing.
Tuesday.
All right, we'll see you, and I'll see you in the morning for Bible study. And I already told you about the other videos. All right, bye.
Very good. Bye. Thank you.